failures and frustrations. When it comes to working with woods, it comes with the territory. We're all human, we all make mistakes, and the wood itself can pose you plenty of challenges. But failures and frustrations are the very thing that can help you to achieve your potential when working with wood. Like most things in life, when working with wood, it is a journey. You're always learning and you are always progressing. There's so many different things to learn, and in time, things change. So we're constantly reinventing what we do and learning from the mistakes that we made in the past. Mistakes and frustrations and failures have been the stimulus for us to develop so many new ideas and to create so many new designs. And a surprising fact is that we have often developed better designs after making a mistake than the original idea that we had. So let's share a few little examples. One demonstration we shared with you all was the Viking flagship. Now we only share the end result and the finished project and the success that we managed to achieve. All seems straightforward, all seems like everything has gone exactly as we planned it. The reality is, the original design that I developed was fundamentally flawed. And when it came to putting the original idea from paper into a wooden product, it just didn't work. However, we put our heads together and we came up with a significant change in the front and back of the design that allowed us to complete the project. In that particular example, we were still evolving and changing what we were doing during the project. Learning as we're going, developing, creating. That's what it's all about for us. And this is not an isolated incident when it comes to the designs that we make. Frequently on the channel, the demonstrations that we're doing, we will get towards the end of the project and realize that we have to make a change to either improve or simply complete the idea that we originally had. But ultimately, as long as you do reach that destination of completing the project, none of that really matters. You progress, you learn, you develop as you go along. We also get asked about how many projects we will have going at any given time. With this, you have to find what suits you best. But it's not unusual for us to have 8 to 12 to 20 projects that are in different stages of being made at any given time. Where this can prove useful is if you get frustrated and you are struggling on a specific project. You can go away from it and leave it for a few hours, maybe a few days, and come back, look at it again with fresh eyes, and see if you can overcome the problem you have got. The incredible thing with this is when it comes to wood carving, it has often been the case where we have struggled with a carving and begin to get frustrated and bogged down in a specific part of the carving. We walk away, we come back the following day, you go to start to remedy the problem, and you can't even remember what you were worrying about. So our own state of mind can play a role in creating frustrations and this sense of failure. On this front, we use all sorts of little techniques. We will carve the back of a project. This can then help to remedy an issue on the front of the project. We will add a coat of shellac sanding sealer. This brings out the grain and the character of the wood. It's amazing how the wood can actually conceal some of your own limitations. When working with wood, it's not always going to go to your original plan. But accepting that is a key component to reaching our final destination and completing the project that we're working on. We're constantly learning, we're constantly developing, and the success of what you do can be built on overcoming our frustrations and failures that happen along this journey. So don't get bogged down, don't get disheartened, just remember that anyone who achieves anything in life will have to overcome frustrations and failures upon that journey. Hopefully that little insight is useful and gives you a few ideas to help you overcome any frustrations that you might be feeling. If you're looking for any information on woodworking, scroll sawing, wood carving, or a woodworking business, remember there's loads of videos and information on our channel. Thank you all again for watching, and as always, we'll be back again soon with more videos.